Hello, sweeties! I have this month's Minecraft Fandom Flakies box to share with you today. Quick notes before we get started. After I swatch each polish, I'll show it under studio lighting, lower lighting, as well as one coat over black, and all polishes are shown with one coat of a fast dry top coat. Let's get to it. First up is Bee's Knees Lacquer Ocean Monument, described as a deep turquoise with both green to blue and blue to purple microflakes. Shown here in 3 coats, and it does dry with subtle texture. This morphs into more of a blue rather than turquoise when it's under the lower lighting. And here we have Night Owl Lacquer's Lush Caves, described as a mossy green filled with glowy micro-flaky shimmer that shifts between copper, gold, and green, as well as some pink metallic flakes. Shown here in 2 coats, and it does dry with a bit of texture. This one mostly looks the same no matter the lighting, but the base does become a bit darker in the lower lighting. There is also a Ribbits Stickits polish this month that is not part of the box itself, but an add-on item, and it's called Crying Obsidian, described as a dark, moody violet base filled with violet and blue crystal flakies and black micro flakies. Shown here in 3 coats, and it does dry with a bit of texture. This almost looks like it glows in the lower lighting. I also have the Ribbits Stickits Waterslide decals to share with you this month. There are 2 sheets, each packed with tons of Minecraft related images and quotes, and the decal sheets will retail for $6 each. And today I'm going to show you how I created this Manny. I start by cutting out all of the images I want to use, being sure to cut as close to the image as possible. I painted my nails a gray on the index, white on the middle, blue on the ring, and white again on the pinky. I also did a top coat on the middle nail, and I do that because I'm going to be sponging on a gradient, and I always do a top coat prior to sponging anything, so that it prevents the sponge from lifting up the white polish and causing bald spots on the nail. While I waited for my nails to dry, I let the decals soak in room temp water for about 15 seconds or so, and then applied it to my stamper head, being sure to remove any leftover water. Using white acrylic paint, you can use white polish instead if you rather, I paint the backs of my decals. I do this because we're going to be putting these over colored polishes, and we want the images to look opaque over the colored polish like they did while they were on the white sheets. I put the decals aside to dry, and I sponged on a green to brown gradient on my middle nail. And I repeat this until I reach the opacity that I want. Using black acrylic paint, again you can use polish instead, I dry brush paint lines onto my index nail to give it a grungy stone-like look. Once everything has dried, I apply 1 coat of a sticky base coat onto the nail, and I let it dry to a slightly tacky finish so that the decal has something to adhere to when I stamp it on. And I repeat this for all of my nails. I sealed everything in with a fast drying top coat and then a matte top coat, and here's the result. So I don't really know anything about Minecraft, which means I can't tell you if the makers hit their mark with inspirations or whatnot, but I can say that I really like the earthy color tone of this box. I think my favorite is the Ribbits Stickits Crying Obsidian, because I've been really pulled to blue polishes lately, and also because it has that squishy flaky jelly finish that I love, and I really like how the flakes in the lower lighting almost look like they glowed. Do you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments. The Fandom Flakies box is available March 21st at fandomflakies.com for $22 plus shipping for just the 2 polishes, or $33 plus shipping for the polishes and the decals. The Ribbits Stickits polish will retail for $11. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!